Tim Walz has, your fantastic governor out there, the retard. He, we'll get into all the people driving by his house later. But right now, a little bit ago, it wasn't just announced, but this was recently announced, and it goes into effect in 3 days, that taxpayers, as if they don't give enough money to the Somalis in Minnesota at this point, will now be funding family and medical leave to give Somalis and other illegals up to 20 paid weeks off per year to bond with their child. Clip number 9, guys.
Insurance program for you that allows you, again, to take care of what you need to take care of without being forced to choose between your family, your bonding with your child, your own health, and your economic well-being. Because in Minnesota, you can do both, and we proved that time and time again.
In Minnesota, you can do both. I mean, I guess on the plus side here, these Somalis don't work anyway, so I guess they don't need 20 paid weeks off per year. They get 52 paid weeks off per year.
I have really bad news for you, Nick.
Oh, no.
A state legislator, a former state legislator, had voiced to me that based on the way the law is written, you might not actually need a job to qualify for the program.
You've got to be kidding.
I know that sounds crazy. I can't tell you the exact details of that but this lawmaker who has been in there for well over a decade, who is now out at this point, but I'm going to actually go over with him a little bit more detail and him describe it to me. But he says the way the law is written, there is a workaround where you can collect this benefit without actually having a job.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be shocked by this. I should not be surprised. This is Tim Walz in Minnesota we're talking about. I should not be surprised by this development. But man, at what point do you say we need to? I'm sorry. Like you say, you got to. It's a beautiful state, man. But I'm tired of paying for it. Okay, I want the federal funds cut off to Minnesota until we get a handle on this. Are people in Minnesota, the Patriots that we were talking about earlier, are these people like? Are they ready to stand up against this guy and say, you know what, we've had enough, we're done, and we need to like flip this government on its head out there?
Oh, no, completely. And honestly, and I can tell you, like, the White House has been doing polling on this state for the upcoming midterms, and they are very, very bullish on the opportunity in front of us. We have several great candidates across multiple different offices coming in here, and they believe this fraud issue is going to be a major wedge going into it because, quite frankly, in 2022, the last midterms, we came within 1 percentage point of winning 2 different offices, the AG's office as well as the state auditor, 2 offices that very in particular were heavy on this fraud issue last time, but it just didn't have this level of sunlight on it. If you add now this variable to it, I guarantee you we're going to win Attorney General. We have a very good bullish shot at the governor's office and even the U.S. Senate seat if we have a candidate here jumping in soon. We're very bullish on the opportunities and also the activist space. SEC, our convention here with the top delegates in the state, was completely packed and overflowing with alternates. I mean, people are fired up to fire Tim Walz, and yes, they are ready to stand up. There is no question about it.